Please watch the 5th chapter of Journey to the West. Monkey King makes a scene at the Peach Fair, stealing the elixir against heaven.
Tai by Venus comes to Huaguo Mountain for the second time. Sun Wukong was drinking and I heard he was here again. I understand a little bit. He asked someone to invite Tai by Jinxing in and deliberately said with a straight face, "Old man, what are you doing here again? Last time you lied to me to raise horses. What are you trying to lie to me for this time?" Tai by Jinxing smiled and said that the great sage misunderstood. The Jade Emperor did not arrange it properly last time. This time is different. The Jade Emperor officially named you the Great Sage of Kishan. This is the first-class official in the sky. I also built a Kishan Great Sage mansion for you. When Sun Wukong heard that, he was happy. But still pretend not to believe it, true or false. "You won't lie to me again, will you?" Tai by Jinxing said. "How dare I lie to the Great Sage? You'll know when you go." Sun Wukong smiled and said, "Okay, I'll trust you again." He turned to the monkeys and said, "Little ones, look good at home, I'm going to be a high-ranking official." He followed Venus Tai Bai to the sky again. This time, the Jade Emperor met him at the Lingxiao Palace. In front of the Manchu dynasty, Sun Wukong announced, "From today onwards, I make you the Great Sage of Monkey Heaven. The official rank is extremely exalted, above the immortals. I built a Monkey Heaven Great Sage mansion for you." Sun Wukong smiled happily. Kneel down and kowtow and say, "Thank you, Jade Emperor." What he was thinking was, Monkey Heaven Great Sage. This name sounds majestic. 10,000 times stronger than that by Ma Wen. The Jade Emperor sent to more immortals, Zhu Jingyang Zhenren and Hang Daoling Zhenren. Go to Monkey King's mansion to take care of Sun Wukong. In fact, just watch him and don't let him cause trouble. Sun Wukong moved into a new home. This mansion is really grand. Front and rear 3 into the yard, carved beams and painted buildings. There are exotic flowers and plants in the yard. Sun Wukong eats, drinks and plays in it every day. Make friends with the gods in the sky. He's a sweet mouth and will come to trouble again. When you see someone, call them brother, brother. I got to know everyone in a few days. He went to the east today to visit. Go to the west tomorrow as a guest. Life is more comfortable than in Huaguo Mountain, but over time, trouble comes. One day, Zhu Jingyang Zhenren and Hang Daoling Zhenren went to see the Jade Emperor together. Zhu Jingyang said, "Your Majesty, that Monkey King has been the Great Sage of Monkey Heaven ever since. Sitting around doing nothing all day. Make friends with various fairies. If this goes on, I'm afraid something will happen." The Jade Emperor frowned. He also thinks that Sun Wukong is too idle. A monkey dangling in the sky all day. Who knows what he can do? He thought about it and said, "Then find him an errand. Pantao Garden just needs someone in charge. Let Sun Wukong take care of the peach garden." The two real people took the order and went to tell Sun Wukong the news. When Sun Wukong heard that, he clapped his hands with joy. "Okay? Take care of the peach garden. That's not about eating as much as you want. That's fine." He went to the peach garden immediately. As soon as he entered the garden, he was stunned. What kind of orchard is this? It's simply a wonderland within a wonderland. The peach trees in the garden are so thick that several people can't hold them. The tree is covered with peaches, some green. Some are half red and half green. Some are red and fragrant. It makes your mouth water. Sun Wukong swallowed his saliva. Ask the earth god of the garden how many peach trees are in this garden. The land god replied respectfully, "Great sage, there are 3,600 peach trees in this garden. 1,200 trees in front. An acquaintance in 3,000 years can become immortals after eating them. 1,200 trees in the middle, ripe every 6,000 years. People can live forever if they eat it. 1,200 trees in the back, ripe in 9,000 years. Humans can live with heaven and earth." Sun Wukong's eyes straightened when he heard it. He thought to himself, "Boy, such a good thing. Why didn't I know that before?" Since then, Sun Wukong has lived in the peach garden. He would secretly pick a few peaches to eat every now and then. Anyway, He is in charge, and no one can control him. He specifically picked the 1,200 trees in the back that were ripe for 9,000 years to eat. Eat one after another. Eat a round belly. On this day, the Queen Mother will hold the annual peach pageant. She sent 7 fairies to the peach garden to pick peaches. 7 fairies came to the gate of Pantao Garden. I saw Sun Wukong sleeping under a big peach tree. They dared not disturb, so they went around the garden first. But turning around, found very few peaches on the peach trees in the front and middle rows. Only the peach trees in the back row have some half-baked ones. It turned out that it was all eaten by Sun Wukong. The fairies had no choice but to pick the peach at the back. They just reached out, and Sun Wukong woke up. He jumped up. Pull the golden hoop from your ear. Drink up. Who is it? Dared to steal my peach. The 7 fairies were startled, knelt down quickly and said, "Great sage, calm down. We are sent by the Queen Mother to pick peaches, and we are going to hold a peach festival. We didn't steal it ourselves." When Sun Wukong heard it, the peach pageant was for words. His eyes lit up and he asked, "Peach festival? Who did you invite?" The fairy in red said that in previous years, it was the Western Buddha who was invited. Bodhisattva Arhats, and various immortals. Xingguan Dixian, etc. Sun Wukong asked again, "Then please don't invite me." The 7 fairies looked at each other and shook their heads. The fairy in Tiesing Yi whispered, "This? I have not invited the name of the great sage in previous years. Whether it will be available this year, we don't know." As soon as Sun Wukong heard the fire in his heart, he rushed up. He gritted his teeth and said, "What? The Queen Mother held a banquet and invited so many people. You just didn't invite me, monkey heaven. How is my grandson worse than others?" And the more he thought about it, the angrier he got. He blew at the 7 fairies and said, "Done." The 7 fairies were immediately fixed in place, unable to move. Sun Wukong jumped up, rode Somersault Cloud, and headed straight for Jade Lake. He wants to see for himself how lively this peach club is. When he arrived at Jade Lake, he found that the banquet had not officially started yet. The hall is filled with all kinds of food and wine. Dragon liver and phoenix marrow on the table. Bear paw gorilla lips delicacies. There is also a jar of nectar and jade liquid. The aroma is overflowing. Sun Wukong is drooling. I thought to myself, since you don't invite me, I'll eat by myself then. He plucked out a handful of hairs. Put it in your mouth, chew it up, and spray it out. Turned out countless sleepy bugs. Sleepy bugs fly to those who are preparing a banquet. Immortals and Hercules. They all fell to the ground and fell asleep. Sun Wukong sat down boldly. He picked up the jug and drank, grabbed the dishes from his plate and stuffed them into his mouth. He ate table after table and drank jar after jar by himself. Those nectar and jade liquid are so fragrant. He got drunk cup after cup without realizing it. The drunken Monkey King staggered to his feet. I thought to myself, this Jade Lake is nothing special. I'll go shopping again. He walked in a daze, not knowing where he went. As he walked, he came to a large hall. Looking up, there are 3 big characters written on the door, Tusi Palace. This is where Taisheng Laojin refines pills. Sun Wukong rubbed his eyes. He said to himself, "Isn't this the home of Taisheng Laojin? His old man usually treats me well. I'll go in and see if he is in." He opened the door and walked in, only to find that the palace was empty. Taisheng Laojin happened to go out to preach. Before leaving, I refined a furnace of golden pills and put them in the pill room. Sun Wukong smelled a strong medicinal aroma. Following the taste, I found the alchemy room. In the center of the alchemy room was a large stove. There are 5 gourds around the stove. Each gourd is filled with jindan. Sun Wukong opens a gourd. Pour out a golden pill and put it in the palm of your hand. Sparkling gold, fragrant aroma. He couldn't help but taste one, it tasted delicious. He ate another one, and it was still delicious. He just opened all 5 gourds. Like eating jelly beans, put them in your mouth one by one. After a while, he ate all the golden pills of the 5 gourds. After eating, his wine was also half sober. He patted his stomach and burped, and I realized I was in trouble. Oops, he thought. He ate the peach and drank the imperial wine. Now he has eaten up all the golden pills of Taishang Laojin. If this is caught, he will definitely be killed. 36 strategies. Walking is the best policy. He no longer hesitated and resorted to the stealth method. Sneak out of the palace. Escaped from the west gate again, driving the somersault cloud. Fly back to Huaguo Mountain in one breath. Back at Huaguo Mountain, the monkeys saw him come back. Very happy. Sun Wukong said, "Little ones, I brought you something good from the sky." He took some peaches and royal wine from his arms and distributed them to the monkeys. The monkeys have never eaten anything from the sky. One by one jumping with joy. Besides, in the sky, the 7 fairies didn't solve the bondage until the next day. Run back and report to the Queen Mother. When the Queen Mother heard that the peach was stolen, her face changed with anger. She sent someone to check again. It was found that the imperial wine had also been stolen. Taishang Laojin's golden pills were also stolen. Taishang Laojin hurried to Lingxiao Palace. Tell the Jade Emperor, Your Majesty, I have worked hard to refine the 5-gourd Jindan, to be dedicated to His Majesty. All eaten by Sun Wukong. The Jade Emperor was furious. He slapped the table and said, "This demon monkey. I kindly named him the Great Sage of Kishan, but he is so presumptuous. Come on, mobilize 100,000 heavenly soldiers and heavenly generals for me. We must capture this demon monkey and punish him severely." King Totali and the 3rd Prince of Najah were ordered to go on an expedition again. This time, the Jade Emperor also sent 4 additional heavenly kings. Constellation 9 stars official 12 Yuan Chen. There are also various immortals such as Wu Feng Jidi and 4 valued Gong Kao. Kill towards Huaguo Mountain in a mighty manner. A great war is about to begin.